For years, General Hospital fans have come to know and love Katelyn MacMullen as the bright, nurturing Willow Tate, a woman who has endured tragedy, betrayal, and redemption on the streets of Port Charles. But behind the soft-spoken schoolteacher turned nurse hides a woman battling her own personal demons. In a stunning twist that has the soap community buzzing, insiders reveal that MacMullen is stepping back from her on-set commitments to seek treatment for depression and burnout, a deeply personal decision stemming from relentless work pressure, storyline intensity, and emotional exhaustion. As the actress prioritizes healing, General Hospital writers are unleashing a storyline so wild, so transformative, that the Willow we once knew may soon cease to exist altogether. Buckle in, GH fans. A new identity is about to rise from the ashes of heartbreak, and it may shatter everything we thought we knew about Willow. Though always professional and dedicated, those close to the production noticed a shift in Katelyn over the last year. Sources say that the brutal shooting schedule, compounded by emotionally taxing storylines, including Willow's battle with leukemia, strained family relationships, and Michael's betrayal, led to severe exhaustion and anxiety. Katelyn has always given everything to this role, a said insider shared. But the nonstop nature of the job and the emotional depths she had to pull from just became overwhelming. She started to feel like she was losing herself. The actress reportedly approached the show's executive team privately earlier this year, requesting a mental health break. Frank Valentini, GH's long-running executive producer, was said to be extremely supportive, helping coordinate with the writers to create a plausible exit arc, or more accurately, a rebirth arc. She didn't want to just vanish, the source said. She wanted her exit to mean something, to give fans a story that would honor her time on the show, while also giving her room to heal and maybe return refreshed. In Port Charles, everything can change with one diagnosis, one lie, or one whisper. And now, in the most jaw-dropping twist since Nellie's return from the grave, Willow Tate's entire identity is about to be rewritten, quite literally. The writers have planned a shocking arc. Willow is not who she thinks she is. A chance DNA mishap during a hospital crisis, perhaps orchestrated by Victor's long-forgotten contingency file, leads to a discovery that Willow was never Willow at all. Instead, her real name? Kara Westbourne. Yes, Westbourne. As in the late Dr. Liesl Albrecht's bloodline. The twist? Liesl had a second daughter, one she gave up for adoption in a black market deal under pressure from Caesar Faison years ago. That daughter was adopted, grew up as Willow, and was completely unaware of her real lineage. Liesl's return to Port Charles in ghostly form, or through a secret video message uncovered by Brit, reignites the search for her lost daughter. And as clues unfold, blood markers, a sealed adoption file, and a mysterious Swiss midwife named Greta, the pieces begin falling into place. When Willow is confronted, it hits her like a tidal wave. Everything she believed, her past with Harmony, her sisterhood with Nellie, her connection to Wiley, all cast into doubt. The psychological break that follows? Devastating. Michael, once the rock in Willow's storm, is now facing a firestorm of his own. As CEO of ELQ and son of Sonny Corinthos, Michael's been juggling loyalty to his mother Carly, his estranged wife Willow, and guilt over his past lies. The truth about Kara's real identity sets him off, but not in the way anyone expects. Instead of supporting her, Michael breaks. "I don't know who you are anymore," he says during a particularly brutal confrontation. "And I don't think I ever did." Their marriage, already fragile, splinters completely. Willow, or Kara, begs him to understand, but Michael chooses loyalty to his son and to order. "I need someone stable for Wiley," he says. "Not someone chasing ghosts and unraveling." Meanwhile, Nina drops a bombshell of her own. Long after the ashes of her feud with Carly have cooled, she steps forward with a devastating admission. She knew something was wrong with Willow's identity years ago. A letter from Harmony, which Nina once used to manipulate a custody hearing, hinted at Kara's real name, but Nina buried it, fearful it would give Carly more ammunition. With her secrets now exposed, Nina's tentative truce with Willow is obliterated. "You robbed me of my chance to understand who I really am," Willow spits. "You stole my truth." Faced with betrayal, loss, and an identity crisis, Willow makes a stunning decision. She resigns from GH, says goodbye to Wiley in an emotional scene that leaves fans in tears, and books a flight to Zurich, the last known residence of Liesl's midwife. This departure marks Katelyn MacMullen's temporary exit from the show. The goodbye scenes are described as emotionally raw and beautifully shot. Carly, who once fought so hard to keep Willow and Wiley together, is speechless. Drew comforts her, but admits this may be best for everyone, including Willow. But for fans, the heartbreak is real. As Kara walks through the airport gates, a voiceover reads her final letter to Wiley. "I don't know who I am anymore, but I know that I love you. That will never change. Maybe one day I'll come back. When I know my truth. When I'm not lost. When I'm not her." Speculation is swirling already. Will GH recast the role while Katelyn MacMullen focuses on her recovery? Or will the producers allow the character to disappear until she's ready to return? Insiders suggest that the Kara Westbourne storyline is not just a temporary arc, but a vehicle to relaunch Willow as a completely new character. Not just in name, but in psychology, style, and purpose. Some rumors even hint at a dark rebirth, Kara returning not as a nurse or a teacher, but as a mysterious figure trained in shadow operations connected to Liesl's past in Europe. A GH spy? A revenge agent? Or even a villain? There's something very Helena Cassadine about the way they're setting this up, one source said. She could return like a phoenix, completely different. While fans speculate on what's next on screen, behind the scenes, MacMullen is being praised for her bravery and openness about burnout and mental health. In a candid message posted to her social media, Katelyn shared, "This past year has been one of the most emotionally intense journeys of my life. I've poured my heart into Willow, but I forgot to refill my own cup. With the support of my GH family, I've chosen to take time for myself, to rest, to heal, to rediscover who I am. Thank you for your love. I promise this isn't goodbye. Just see you later." Her words were met with overwhelming support from co-stars, including Eden McCoy, Jocelyn, Laura Wright, Carly, and Maurice Bernard, Sonny, who has been a vocal advocate for mental health. "It takes guts to do what she's doing," Bernard said. "She's putting herself first. That's strength." As Katelyn MacMullen steps back, GH isn't just pausing Willow's journey. They're burning the character to the ground and preparing for a mythic rise. Whether Kara Westbourne becomes Port Charles's next heroine, villain, or mystery remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, Katelyn's time as Willow Tate left an indelible mark on fans. Her exit, both in life and story, is not a retreat, but a revolution. This is not the end. It's just the beginning of a new identity. Upcoming teasers connected to Willow's shocking transformation. Britt Westbourne returns. New casting rumors hint that Britt may still be alive and will come face-to-face with Kara. Anna Devane investigates Liesl's files. Anna uncovers a sealed WSB dossier involving the midwife Greta and a classified Westbourne operation. Wiley runs away to find his mom. A future storyline is already in development where Wiley, now older and defiant, flees to Switzerland in search of Kara. Carly vs. Nina Round 3. The fallout from Nina's deception is far from over. Carly may bring legal hell to Nina for hiding Kara's true identity.